So, greetings and welcome to our full moon lodge. Here in Keeping Her Keys, we do these full moon lodges a few times a year. I think April was actually the last time that we had one, just with our ritual cycle that we follow here in Keeping Her Keys. We go through different things. So, in the last few months, we've done our rebirth ritual, the sovereign goddess ritual, our fabulous Nissa ceremony. And here we are starting up again as we start to feel the hint of fall in the air. The wheel is turning. We're starting to get the energy of the descent into Hecate's cave, where we will start our ritual cycle up again. So this is the September full moon. Uh, it is in Pisces, and we are going to open our time together in our moon lodge today with a meditation. So our moon lodges are live events that we hold for all coven members on a full moon, where we come together spiritually in our moon lodge. And if you take a moment to just kind of travel with me to the spirit world and just open up your sacred imaginarium, I'm going to just walk you through a little bit of the terrain of the Keeping Her Keys world that is in the etheric realm. So we have the lodge where we will do our meditation today. And outside of the lodge, you can envision a beautiful field. We also have like a lake and the ocean and everything around this lodge. And all around the lodge is Hecate's garden. It's very much middle world energy. And then deep in Hecate's garden, you'll find Hecate's cave. And we descend through our three prime rituals into the depths of Hecate's cave. And then we ascend all the way up to her temple through the cave. And then we come back down again. So right now we're kind of back down. We're here in the middle world, and we're starting to get the feeling of the upcoming descent into her cave. Our meditation for tonight is an aura meditation. You don't need anything or any special training to do this meditation. I'm going to guide you through it, and I will ask you just to sit comfortably and rest and just expand and allow the energies to come forward. In addition to myself, we're joined by our coach, Tanya, and many of our other mentors who are fire keepers. You're surrounded in beautiful, supportive energy. So if you're new to spiritual journeying, you'll have a really beautiful experience in this meditation, and you'll feel the energy of all of us here supporting and protecting you and sending you love as you do the journey to our moon lodge, so we can have our aura meditation under the stars outside of our lodge. It's a beautiful meditation. So let's begin. I haven't done this for a while. If you're new to Keeping Her Keys, we begin most of our sacred rites with what's known as the Triformis ritual, or the threefold ceremony. It consists of 3 parts, and you can read all about them in the Anamera course. So we begin by banishing the profane. I've got some juniper here. So we light the juniper and unite the sacred flame and smoke with water to create wholeness of the 3 worlds and the 4 elements. And let's just take a moment here to settle in. And we banish the profane. We speak only the truth, and we shall be heard. And I offer you the blessing of Kurnips. And I fully recommend, if you haven't done this in your home and on yourself, that this becomes one of your core practices. It is very simple and powerful. And we say in Latin, sit mihi fas audita loci. Procul o procul este profani, sit mihi fas audita loci. This is the banishment of the profane through the Kurnips ritual. Now we create our sacred space through fire in keeping our keys. And this is our Coven Sigil candle. As I light this fire, I ask Tanya and all of the mentors present to join me in and everyone else who's able to just join me in enveloping us all in a beautiful circle, joining us all together spiritually as we are protected within this space. This is the protection of the Hero's Pier, Hecate's sacred flame. And I'm also lighting Hecate's candle to welcome her into our space. Beautiful. And now we have the blessing. Once we've banished, we're protected, we have the blessing. And I have some things from the garden. I just got some mugwort and rosemary, a little bit of rose. Just a beautiful selection from Hecate's garden. These are all this year, so they're not super dry yet. So there. And I offer you the protection and blessing, the opening through mugwort so you can travel well, and just the beautiful, loving energy of rose. Beautiful, beautiful. So just breathe that in, feeling the shift within yourself and your space. Feel the lightness in the air after banishing the miasma. Feel the safety and the connection to each other through our Hero's Pier. And then accept this blessing that I extend to you across those beautiful spiritual waves, our witch waves that connect us all as members of the coven. And let's just start to breathe into ourselves. Sitting comfortably now. Making sure no energy centers are crossed, so no crossed ankles, legs, arms, hands. You can relax your hands, palm up on your knees if that's comfortable for you. Becoming aware of the breath. Relaxing the shoulders. Breathing in a little deeper and out slowly. Relaxing the jaw. Wiggle it a bit if you need to. If you've got a lot of tension there, let's relax it. allowing all that tension in your upper body to start to slide down towards those sitting bones. Now let's open our root so we can tether ourselves to the earth beneath so we can journey well in the spirit world. Just envisioning in the deepest part of your body, between your lower belly and your sitting bones, this beautiful sphere, shiny black, the primal lower self, the intuition, the emotions. Black is the color of the witch. It is our connector to our emotional self and our intuition. Let's just let that open up, sliding down through our legs, those roots expanding, taking all that stress with them as they travel down, down into the earth. Feeling that connection as they connect and lock on to the earth beneath. And just being with any physical sensations that you have here. Now, since we're journeying together to our moon lodge, let's just turn our attention to our heart center and that red energy of growth and interaction, of connection, seeing that heart center, that beautiful red sphere, and just allowing it, if you're able, to come out and connect with everyone here. Beautiful connection. It's beautiful. Now going up, up, up to our third eye, the mind. Opening that white energy of intellect, thought, and mysticism that is our portal to our higher self. Allowing that orb just to start to go. And as it goes, you can see it spinning in your mind. And in the center is a door. Now know that on the other side of the door is our moon lodge. And we're all here in support of one another. So notice your door. Let's open the door and walk through, leaving the physical self behind. Your body rests well, tethered and safe, getting nourished by the earth. You step through the door, you're here in Hecate's garden. It's a beautiful night, the moon is full, and it is summer. So our moon lodge is here in the garden. There's a fire, and there's benches all around. Now get comfortable and take your space. Just breathing in, noticing who else you see here. Relaxing, you're among friends, your coven mates. And we always have animals who show up at these moon lodges. So just say hello to all the animals that come out. Settling in now, deeper. Now let's turn our attention to the moon above as we sit around our fire with our beloved animals, the presence of our goddess. Looking up now at the beautiful full moon, drawing the energy down, allowing her medicine to calm and balance, correct. Now let's study the moon more. And as we watch the moon, she descends, growing larger so that she is a beautiful sphere among us, between us all, illuminating us, almost as though we could reach out and touch her, but not quite. And as you study this beautiful moon, she begins to transform into a crystal clear mirror. Just allowing the moon mirror to appear as you need it to, as you need to see it. And the moon mirror reflects back on you. Seeing yourself in all your beauty. Seeing yourself in the reflection of the moon in this sacred space of our moon lodge in Hecate's garden. And as you study yourself in the moon, at first you begin to see a slight whitish energy emanating from your body. Just relaxing into how you appear in the moon mirror. And now the white energy starts to clarify. And you start to see the colors that you're emanating in this moon mirror. Now we're always a mixture of colors. The different energy centers or meridians in our body have colors that are predominantly associated with them. And our overall field will sometimes be one color, and it's often a mixture of different colors as well. You may see the protective energy of black surrounding you. The very healing energy of that crystalline obsidian black, so protective. And you may experience beautiful solar yellow, so associated with the self-concept. You may see some yellow, and it may be at different parts of your body that are basking in this yellow energy. There may be purple, that sovereign color. You may see that. And you may see our fiery reds. So much creative energy in red. Beautiful. Very assertive red energy. And where do you see the blue? We often see blue around our throats, but some of us who are teachers will have a lot of blue in our field. Other creatives, if you're a communicator, you may see a lot of blue in your own field that you project onto our moon mirror. And do you see green, earthy green that is so abundant at this time of the year? And then as we go through all the colors, some parts of your aura may stay white, or there might be an overall kind of whitish hue around you, just like that black protective energy. These two shades often are mingling with the other colors. White is our color of transcendence, of evolution. So beautiful. And we can see other colors: pink, compassionate pink, caring pink, orange, such a phenomenal shade. Orange is such a beautiful energy. And just staying with our moon mirror as our colors, as we study our colors, seeing ourselves, perhaps turning around in the moon mirror, seeing our beautiful sacred reflection of our aura that we emanate. While in this beautiful exchange, the moon medicine comes into us, correcting gently and lovingly any imbalances in our aura. in this circle of acceptance and support and the medicine of the full moon. To stay here for a while longer, to bask in your own beautiful aura and the moon medicine. And I'm just going to walk around the circle so you may feel me pass. I'm just going to admire your beautiful aura. They're all unique. Some are true rainbows. Some of you are holding your aura really tight. Let's just kind of allow the moon medicine to just expand it a little bit. And some of you who tend to give too much of yourself away, so your aura is really big, maybe just feel my gentle kind of correction, pulling it in just a little, reinforcing your boundaries. And we're always changing these states, right? Sometimes we keep our auras really close. We're really shut down. Our boundaries are really firm. And sometimes our boundaries are a little too loose. And getting to study our aura, not only the colors, but how much it emanates from our body, is a really great practice. That even after this meditation, you can return to and do it. Now, for everyone who is able, let's just share anything we feel we have to share, whether it's protection of black, wholeness of white, compassionate pink, communicative blue, prosperous green, creative red, regal purple, healing orange, which is so excellent for healing really disturbances within ourself. Let's just share that amongst everyone. As our great goddess watches. And our animals, of course, are here watching us as we sit around the fire with our moon mirror. So beautiful. And now, if you're able, let's send some of our healing energies of our own aura. Let's extend it onto the moon. Thanking the moon for her medicine. And lifting the moon back up to the sky, where the medicine we shared will go where it's needed. Our auras are cleansed and beautifully balanced, and we've shared in the moon medicine with each other and the moon herself. So let's just breathe in here. Breathing it all in. Looking around. Taking in any animals, any visions you have here in this space of attunement and awareness. Feeling the peace and contentment here. Now it's time to leave the garden, our moon lodge, and we'll bring back all of this connection, medicine, all that we've gained in here with us back into our physical bodies as we rise together. You follow me back to the door into your physical self. All right, let's just move on. Sending all of those who are hesitant to leave just an added dose of this moon medicine. And let's all go back into our minds, closing the door. And fire keepers, there might be a few that you need to just kind of spontaneously help back through the door into the physical realm. Guiding them back with love. All right, and now I step through the door, closing off the spirit world, the garden for now, but you can go back anytime you wish. But let's come back into our physical selves, breathing in the moon medicine, basking in the feeling of lightness and love and acceptance and wholeness. Gently relaxing the higher self and the third eye. The door is closed. Let's gently disconnect our heart center that we've connected and bound to each other for the meditation, relaxing the heart center back in. And finally, pulling up our beautiful roots from the earth beneath. And let's just pause here for a moment, noticing any bodily sensations. Taking a moment to seal the energy of our time in the Moon Lodge, allowing it to merge with your physical self. Now let's begin to come back. Wiggle the toes. Wiggle your sitting bones. Shrug the shoulders. And we always come back when we open our eyes with a big smile. Basking in that moon medicine. That was a phenomenal meditation. So beautiful. Expressing our gratitude for that meditation. And yes, as always, feel free to share in the chat what you saw in that meditation. That was really beautiful. I really felt that we all came together. I did definitely feel that some of us were not in a particular hurry to come back into the physical world. But we've recorded this meditation, so you can listen to it again or do it on your own.